Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your reading. As you can see, we have a different perspective, so I'm trying some different things out. Somebody said they'd like to see the cards, but I can't quite set my iPad up to do what I need it to do. And I'll get there. I'll trial a few things. So at the moment, this is the view you have of me. So I'm going to do the readings for the week of the 23rd to the 29th, and this will be for the sign of Virgo. I cannot show you the Virgo sign. I can't think of a way to get it to hold up. So again, I'm going to have to wait to see how I can get this set up. Using my iPad because my phone is just ridiculous and just will not upload properly. The iPhone 6 was amazing. I had no problem with it at all. Took a huge jump to the iPhone 11. It's really, whoa, out of my, there's so many settings on the camera. So I'm going to try and find out if I can set it so it will upload quicker. Anyways, Virgo, this reading is a general reading. It may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, go and check out other aspects of your natal chart. Your moon is very dominant, and your rising too. So check out both of those. And if you want love, then check out the Venus in your birth chart. Okay, so we do have the Five of Pentacles hopping out here. I am using the Gilded Tarot for your reading. My deck is getting a bit old and beaten, but it's still as beautiful as it ever was. And look at this. Isn't it beautiful that you get to see the cards so straight up, just as I shuffle them? So there are some aspects to this that are really good. So we have here the Ten of Cups. So as I always say, this is about having your ducks in a row. This is about everything just falling into place as it should. It's absolutely beautiful. Behind that, we have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like some of you here have stepped into your own power. You're feeling comfortable about speaking up. You have clarity about what you want to go in the future. You could also be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or have that dominant in your chart. Five of Swords come out. So you're feeling good because perhaps you've walked away from something that wasn't serving you. Perhaps you've given up on something that wasn't going anywhere. Perhaps you've battled for a long time in order to do this, but you're finally walking away. You could have had a broken heart. You could have had a situation where you had your heart broken, and I will draw another card, but there you're moving away now. So you are definitely moving away from some sort of situation that didn't serve you, but look at what you've got now. So you've got this beautiful Ten of Cups energy coming in. Okay. King of Wands coming in first. So the King of Wands represents Leo, Sagittarius. Now the King of Wands is a person who has taken control of something. This person here has learned that he needs to be the leader in his own life to make things work. But he's a very, very savvy king. He knows what he needs to do. And he's pondering here what his next step will be. So whatever you've moved away from here, you are now stepping out what you want to do, but you're taking the lead in your own life. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. So either you'll want to make an offer to someone, or you're waiting for someone to bring in an offer for you. This could be to do with work for you, that you've walked away from a job where you weren't getting any satisfaction. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving though. Because he represents the earth signs, he's very strategic, slow moving, ploddy, because he likes to do everything in a routine. That's just the energy of the earth signs. It doesn't mean you're necessarily that way. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, that puts a completely different edge on this reading. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. You could have two people vying for you now because you've left something behind. That's what I want to say first. If you've left a job behind, it's very possible you're going to have two jobs being offered to you here. So you may have a very huge resume potential, and you could have two of something coming for you, but I'll wait a little while to have a look at this. But this could be somebody coming in to make an offer who's very much like husband material. And they could be coming in with some sort of an apology or a truth here. But they are moving very slowly towards you. And maybe they've had to build up their strength or their confidence to come forward here. Let's have a look. Okay. We have the Page of Cups. You've got someone who's in love with you here. Seven of Pentacles. Someone who's been waiting for something. Someone's been waiting for you to move on from a situation, waiting for you to leave something, waiting for you to leave something behind here. So there's a crossroads. Nine of Swords and a deliberation, anxiety, maybe a little stressful. I think you think this person is someone that you have great respect for. And there we go. And there's a decision. Okay. I'm just going to go over this one. This one needs a full read because there's a lot of different cards here. Ten of Cups followed by the Queen of Swords. So I know you've found some clarity. You've seen something for what it is. You have obviously left something behind after getting your heart broken, and I see you moving away from something here. Now, I strongly feel if you've left a relationship behind, you've got two people waiting in the wings for you. I feel like one of these people is someone that you are destined to be with or you see as your future partner. But I feel like there's someone else here as well that's confusing you. So you could have a choice of two people. I feel like one of them is very, very much in love with you, and I think that's probably the fire sign, although you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio here. And I think you've got a decision to make between two people, not just one. Now, sometimes when I see this too, I feel like sometimes people can flip around. So it could be that you've got somebody coming in for you who is your person, but has spent some time changing or growing into their own skin here, because they're much more grounded and ready to have a relationship now. But I do think this person's been waiting in the wings for you to come along so that they can get another opportunity with you. So for some, it's definitely new, and for others of you, it's a new person. So I have the Seven of Cups coming in here. So this is about confusion. Some of you dealing with a Cancer or a Capricorn. And then we have the High Priestess. I've got to pull another card. These are all major arcanas. So I have the Chariot, the Devil, the High Priestess, and the Strength card coming out here with the Eight of Cups. Okay, so your two people could be a Cancer and a Capricorn. Very possible. But let's read them as they are. I feel like somebody's coming towards you that's had a major change themselves. They may have been waiting for you to leave someone or for some sort of situation to break down or stop. This person has been at a stalemate with you. So maybe you haven't had anything to do with them in the meantime. There may have been no talking here. But I feel like this person's finally had the strength to move away from something. Now, as I said, this could be you. Somebody's had the strength here to move away from something that was emotionally not fulfilling. There could have been a codependent relationship. There could have been a narcissist. And this can be you as well. So remember, the reading's flip-flop. So it could apply to either one of you. I feel very, very strongly here that this person, now they've escaped from this. They may have not told you what's going on. They may have kept it quite hidden, but now they've escaped from it. They're moving very, very quickly in. I think you have one person here, and I feel like they've gone from being perhaps, you know, very... you've got a different person coming into what you knew, without any doubt. It's a person who's done a lot of work on themselves because they're now coming through very spiritual. So they've obviously done a lot of work since a separation here. Now, it's possible for some of you, you've got someone coming towards that you do not know. So it could be a new person. For others of you, you could have two people coming in. That is unclear here for me because I've got a lot of people watching and there's a split here and I can feel the different energies here. So for some of you, one of these people is the right person for you. But they have actually moved away from something too. So you could have both been in, these two people could have both been in a very similar situation to you where they've had to come away. You both may have been partnered here. Very much so. All right, let's pull you an oracle card. Someone's made a huge decision, but now they've made the decision. They're ready to fly. Oh, okay, we have... This is the 10, which of course is 1, and it's flames. There's a bonfire here. Someone is on fire here. That's why they're coming up as the King of Wands. Someone is feeling hot. They are ready to go. I feel like they may have sort of burned their bridges behind them. I think that perhaps they've left something behind they do not want to return to. It's very much that Six of Swords energy. Did we have that? Oh, I shuffled them up, didn't I? It's possible that they could have left something behind, because it looks like they've got rid of everything behind them. So they've made sure that their past can't come back. So I feel like they've had a very difficult time leaving something behind here. But I also see the sunflowers in this picture up all round. Look at that. And the sunflowers for me are all, well, they're like the sun. There's like, out of this comes happiness here. Two people who are rebirthed from the flames, ready to make a brand new start. Very beautiful. Have a good week, Virgo.